An omelet with French fries? Coming right up. Hey, Chef Des coming at you from my kitchen again, corporate chef of BC Egg. Today we're gonna make an African dish called a Chipsai Mayai. And it's basically an omelet made with French fries. I'm not even pulling your leg here. It's really cool, and I'm telling you, it is so delicious. And what a great, unique way to have BC eggs in your lunch, dinner, whatever you wanna use this for. It is fantastic, and you're going to love it. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna saute up some vegetables. So let's go over to the stovetop. So in a 10-inch non-stick pan, medium heat, and then we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of oil, like a vegetable oil, canola oil, and then we're gonna add some diced onion to that, just your regular yellow onion, cooking onion. And we wanna cook that for about 2 to 3 minutes, and we're looking for the onions to become fragrant and translucent. Okay, once you're there, have a diced small red bell pepper. That's about a cup's worth. Add that to the pan. And optional, a couple of small green or red hot chilies. And I've seeded those. I'm gonna show you that when we go back to the countertop, how I did that. But for now, we're just gonna add a couple of those in there. And then you wanna just cook this for about a minute, just to get a good start on the bell pepper and those chilies. Then after a minute, I want you to take a small tomato that's been diced, about 3/4 of a cup, and add that to that as well. We're gonna stir that in and just let that cook down now, still on that medium heat for 2 minutes, okay? All right, while those vegetables are cooking, let's make the egg part of this omelet. So we're gonna do an egg mixture. Always remember that every single large BC egg has 14 key nutrients, all 9 essential amino acids, over 6 grams of the highest quality protein you can get, and 1 large egg, it's only 80 calories. So we're gonna use 6 large BC eggs in this omelet. All right, we just take a whisk now and beat that up. To that egg mixture, we're gonna add a couple tablespoons of chopped parsley or cilantro, a little bit of salt, fresh cracked pepper, and then those cooked vegetables that we just did. That all goes in there. And we just stir that all together. And let's take this back to the stovetop. So in that same pan, so you're not dirtying 2 pans, take another tablespoon of oil, canola, vegetable, whatever you like. Swirl the oil around, coat the pan thoroughly. And again, we're still on that medium heat as well. And then we're gonna take our beautiful BC egg mixture and add it to the pan. And all I do is I just make sure the egg swirls around to coat the pan a little bit. And you're gonna start to see it set right away. And you're gonna wanna turn your heat down to medium-low now. And while that egg mixture is still uncooked, on the top, this is where the French fries come in. So approximately 2 cups worth of pre-cooked French fries that you did either in your oven or you have them left over from fast food, takeout, whatever. And I'm just gonna place them in the egg mixture and scatter them evenly and press them into the egg mixture. And this is actually gonna become part of the structure of this omelet called a Chipsai Mayai. The only thing to keep in mind is if you are using fries from a takeout restaurant, or even if you made them at home and they're already salted, that salt component you're gonna wanna keep in mind and maybe not add so much salt to the egg mixture when you're doing that. Once I have them in there, I just give them a little gentle press to make sure that they are submersed as best we can in that egg mixture. You're still gonna see them, but you wanna make sure that they get coated with the egg in that mixture. And you can see when I shake it that the egg mixture is still uncooked on the top. So what we're gonna do now to help cook that egg mixture is we're going to cover the pan. This is obviously not the right size lid, but it doesn't matter. You could even use some aluminum foil. Keep that on medium-low with the lid, and we'll check on it until those eggs are completely set. Then I'm gonna show you how to flip it. But in the meantime, this is always served with a Kachumbari, which is like a salsa. So I'm gonna show you how to make that next while these are cooking. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna dice a tomato. I like to just make slices of the tomato and then make strips of the tomato. Line up those strips and then dice them. You could do this as big or as fine as you like. It's totally up to you. And to those tomatoes, we're gonna add about a half a cup of finely diced red onion. And here's that hot chili I was talking about when we put in the omelet there. We put a couple actually in the omelet. These are completely optional if you don't want to do them at all. I like that little bit of heat to them, but when they're completely chopped up, including the seeds and the inner membrane, it gets way too hot for my liking. So I like to use this, but take that part out, which I'm going to show you now. And this is what I did in the omelet portion too. So I just took off that stem, I cut it in half. I try and cut it in half again, each of the halves, just so I can get at those seeds and that inner membrane a little easier. And it's a little bit finicky because they are really small, but I just take my knife now and I just scrape out that inner membrane and the seeds. That's where the heat lies, in both the seeds and that inner membrane. And then I just use the flesh of the hot pepper, and it's a lot milder by doing that. Those to the side. And I can even add some of that in if I want a little bit of heat and not use the whole thing. And I just mince that up a little bit. Scrape that up and add it to my Kachumbari. Then to that, another couple tablespoons of chopped cilantro or parsley, whichever you like. I know some people don't like cilantro, so parsley is a great option for you. A couple tablespoons of fresh squeezed lemon juice. And here's how we're gonna season this up. So we have a little bit of smoked paprika, some salt, ground black pepper, and a little bit of sugar just to back off the acidity of that lemon juice and those tomatoes. And we just stir that all together. When serving it, I like to use a slotted spoon because you're gonna find that the lemon juice is gonna start extracting the juice of the tomatoes out and it's gonna become very liquid. But you want those flavors to meld. So just mix this up, let it sit standing by for when that omelet is finished. But look how beautiful that is. Let's go check on those eggs now. All right. So if you look at it, you can still see that the eggs are still a little bit runny. Make sure your heat, again, is turned down, medium-low to low, and we're just waiting for that top part to set before we try and flip this over. So I'm gonna put the lid back on there, and we'll come back and check on it. All right, let's check this out now. Oh yeah, it's like 98% set. If you can see it there, it's just barely jiggling a little bit there, but it's not loose. You can see it's all set around there. So what I do next, and this is the part where a lot of people are gonna find challenging, but I'm gonna make it as easy as I can for you. I just loosen up the omelet all the way around the pan. I don't really get underneath. We had that oil in there, remember, so you don't really need to. I'm gonna get a couple of oven mitts on. Take a dinner plate and put it on top of the pan, and then carefully take it and flip it over, like so. And it should just come out like that. And then we're going to gently slide this back into the pan. So now that part that was like 95% cooked is now on the bottom, and we can cook that for another 2 minutes, still on that medium-low heat, before we try and cut this. All right, here it is, our Chipsai Mayai. And we're just going to put it on a cutting board like that. Just be really careful with it. This makes 4 portions. I'm just gonna cut it into wedges. So I cut it in half this way. I cut it in half this way. That'll give you 4 equal portions. Grab a plate. I'll just take one of these portions out. And look at that beautiful omelet. Then we're gonna take some of that Kachumbari. And remember again, I'm using that slotted spoon, but you'll see how much liquid is actually generated in there from that lemon juice. I mean, obviously some of that is lemon juice as well, but it's extracting juice from the tomatoes now too. So having a slotted spoon really helps. And then I just place some of that Kachumbari on top. And this next part for garnish is optional. I think it really makes the dish, but it's totally up to you to decide. I'm gonna add a little bit of sour cream on top of there. And plus I love the presentation, having that bright white sour cream on the very top. There you have Chipsai Mayai. Make sure you check out the full recipe at bcegg.com, as well as a whole bunch of other great recipes, tips, and tricks. And this is Chef Des signing out. Where are you getting your protein from?